Getting the spooks. It's like the clock in Genshin. That's a vibe. She has a conspiracy board. It's getting a little bit too descriptive. Who are you to say anything about the cat ears? That's not on brand. We're gonna run. Is this supposed to be a Romeo and Juliet reference? Hello, friends and gamers. So here's the deal. This event ends in 2 days. I leave for Boston in like 2 days. So I need to get ready for that. And this event has me in a chokehold. After the blood moon fades, I want to finish it. That's the thing. And I'm like, do we just speedrun it? Do we speedrun the end? Because it's starting to look like we might have to just speedrun it, like go through the story parts that matter and that's it. I don't want to do it that way, but I don't think we have another choice. I have to move my box as well. Like, I think we just gotta take a break. We don't have time to take a break. We are going to Himiko's house though. We'll do it normally for now, but like if the last couple of videos for this event just end up being like speedrun, it is what it is. So it is what it is. Before we get started with this video though, I am cutting in because it was easier than putting in a section at the end or something. It was just easier to do it this way, okay? I haven't edited this video yet. I'm just doing this nip now. I was unable to finish this Honkai Impact event because of Genshin. And also just me procrastinating, to be completely honest. But I do have this video where I kind of, like, to be fair, I was so close to finishing it. But it is what it is. So let us begin. Let's view the map. We need to go to East Sapphire. I think this is where we need to be because we're not on this map, so we can teleport. Yes. And then we can go this way, I think. No, that's a dead end. Oh, what's you? You're a memory shard. Yeah, we'll start with one of those. So a girl says, you gave me the strength to live. That's heavy. We're not even 2 minutes into the video. Vampires believe in neither God nor fate, but you who came to me must be the biggest miracle in my life. I feel like we've heard that before. I believe we will meet again no matter how far we're apart. I'm too strong to cry. The last thing you see should be my smiling face. That is definitely Luna. I'll wait for you. Vampires live long, so we're best at waiting. We've so heard this before because I just edited the first video for this event. 200% we've heard this before. I wish this with all my heart. Sincere wishes always come true. So we will definitely meet again. Yeah, we're gonna meet again. Honestly, if we met again in this video, finish it up, I'd be okay with that. I would be okay if the event just like had an abrupt end. I know that was like the what's the word? That was the gripe with the end of Honkai Part 1. I'd be okay with that today. I really would. I need this event to end sooner rather than later, or else we're not gonna finish it. It's just not gonna happen. And part of that's on me for putting it off, but like, I'm horrible at planning. We've been over this. Okay, so here we are. The night stretched on endlessly, a far cry from the vibrant sapphire of our captain's memories. We are doing this in a third-person, original character captain format because it felt awkward to do as the self-insert, and I make the rules here, so that's what we're doing. There wasn't a single soul in sight on these streets. Now and then, a few cats and dogs darted past, hunching to the ground, contributing to the spine-chilling atmosphere of the eerie midnight. Oh, wait. Siren asks if the cat can even see us, which this music is, I think we're getting the spooks. We're getting the spooks. They're a bit late, but we're getting the spooks. Can it see us though? Because I feel like the answer is yes. It just does not care at all what we do. Himiko says, as long as you don't touch it, it can only repeat what it had done on that day following the same route. Okay, so it's like, it is like coded in almost. Because that was what we were saying, like they coded it in if you deviate from what's in the code, then they say a monster is sent for you. But I guess it really is just like video game NPCs. Because if you interact with them, they change what they're doing a little bit. But if you don't, they just keep going. Like if you stand in front of them, they're going to try really hard to either move you or move out of your way, sort of deal. At first, Himiko says, I was terrified. But now, if I knew who was behind all this, I'd grab them by the collar and find out why. What have I told you? It's a different bubble universe version of your boss from a different bubble universe that's different from the... We love a bubble universe, don't we? Is Teresa Himiko's boss? I think so. I'm pretty sure. Brony says, repeating the same day over and over. Like a rerun of a TV show being replayed again and again. It's like Groundhog Day. That's a movie, right? I think. Anyways, you slide the progress bar and the characters jump right to that point in time. Oh my god, it's like the Genshin clock. It's like the clock in Genshin. Rita says, that's an interesting analogy. Well, is there some sort of hand sliding along the progress bar here in Sapphire? Yes and no. Because I don't know, like, how smart is Luna? Is someone doing this for her? Because I feel like I don't know enough about Luna to be like, she's a mastermind behind this. It feels like the comment was for Brony, but somehow Rita's eyes fell on the captain, as if asking the question. Is she the one who put Sapphire in a loop? She being Luna. Why choose to put Sapphire in a loop? A forever looping bubble universe. What's the point? Well, it's the same deal that we had the Bronya arc of the main story, like way back. That was looping bubble universes until you figured out, like, you cracked the code on how to break it. And then it was the same with the Samsara and Genshin, that sort of thing. So, like, it's been done before. It's a headache in the making, but it's been done before in MiHoYo games. It's this game, even. Like, it's been done before in this game. The captain remembers the neon lights on the rooftop and the rosy moon on the summer night. Has that innocent yet heartbreaking wish turned into something they can't make out? I bet Luna said something like, I wish we could just do this forever. And then, boom, you're doing it forever. Be careful what you wish for. Oh, the cat! Are we in the cat's way? Is that why it's meowing at us? Himiko says, watch out! So Himiko pulled the captain out of their thoughts. A cat dashed past them with swift steps, ignoring them like any other living thing there. I think the cats just don't care. I think we're reading into the cats too much. I literally think they just don't care about us. Himiko says if you touch the cat, monsters will be drawn over. The cats just don't care. The captain says, so that's how you trigger the roll. I don't think the cats are the trigger. Siren says, how long is it gonna be? These streets make me feel incredibly uncomfortable. Vibe. That's a vibe. Himiko says, it's all right. My home is right ahead. And wait, why are we waiting? Oh, she says, sorry. I've got something to take care of. Please give me a sec. Sorry again. And as though she had suddenly remembered something, Himiko had panic written all over her face. She ran to a nearby apartment and kept us outside with the excuse that she was preparing for something. Did she forget to do the dishes? I've done that before. I have. The captain says, hey, you all right, Himiko? And she says, I'm fine. Just some minor problems. And then she screams. I don't think those are minor problems, bestie. There's a bang. That's fun. Unable to withstand the weight anymore, the bookshelf knocked the half-closed door open, crushing all the books and bottles and jars by our feet. Bottles and jars? Of what? It's messy! And she has a conspiracy board! The conspiracy board! That's so fun. It's just messy. That's her deal. Oh, Himiko. The cans. Oh, that's the Himiko we know and love. She says, never mind. Just come in. Still, she tried to make an effort to remedy the situation. She says, hey, no peeking at the mess. I see, like, jeans on the ground here. That's a mood. It'd be like that sometimes. The captain says, as if I have another choice. The captain tried hard to find a foothold in Himiko's room, carefully stepping around, documents scattered all over the floor like a soldier getting through a minefield. That's an analogy if I've ever heard one. I don't know how I rock with it, or if I rock with it, more is the better phrasing. It was more like a disorganized storage room than a living space. Housing is expensive. So what if it's as tiny as a storage room? It's fine. She says, everyone, make yourselves at home, with an awkward laugh. Oh, and something broke again. And there's a rubber duck as well. There's a rubber ducky noise. Obviously, the more effort Himiko made, the messier it became. It's almost like comedic. Just when she finished sorting out a pile of files, any pile that had already been sorted would collapse at her feet, just like a row of dominoes. I feel so bad for this bubble universe Himiko. She's trying so hard. She's going through a lot right now. She says, I didn't even know I had so much stuff. Rita says, don't worry, Himiko. We're just waiting for Brony to fine-tune the equipment. We're deeply grateful for the shelter you provided us in this looping city. I mean, like, housing is expensive. At least we have a place to stay now. Because if we try to get a hotel, we're going to cause hellfire to rain down on this city, apparently. Brony says, no need to trouble yourself, Himiko. It takes no time for this genius hacker to set the rig upright. I was like, is she gonna have to use, like, Himiko's one monitor? I don't think so. Cable management is not on point, but you know what? My cable management is worse, so, like, you keep doing you, Himiko. Brony sat on the pile of books casually, while Rita stood by the captain's side as gracefully as ever, giving Himiko a gentle smile. I wonder what Siren thinks about all this. I feel like she's just, like, not having any of this right now. Especially because she's from the magical girl bubble. And so I feel like a lot of this stuff, like, do they have beer in the magical girl bubble universe? Drink responsibly. But like, do they have it there? Does she know what these things are? Do they have computers? I'm pretty sure they do, but still. Himiko says, sorry you had to see this. Want something to drink? There's orange juice in the fridge. The type that doesn't go bad. What do you mean the type that doesn't go bad? I'll grab it for you. Would you like some ice? And Himiko screams again. She fell over the tin cans. Some empty tins fell onto the floor with a clang. I mean, I guess you make this place messy once and it can no longer ever be clean because it's just gonna loop. So if you spent a day like cleaning your apartment, you would wake up the next day and it's just a mess again. That has to suck. Anyways, the captain says, Himiko, we'll just help ourselves. Siren, up for some orange juice? What are you looking at? Please don't tell me it's like a mouse or something. She says, something interesting. Huh, okay. Oh. Himiko says, that's not for kids. Huh. Himiko, you are the character ever and we love you. Siren says, I'm not a kid. Siren, don't look at the stuff, please. Standing before the blackboard in the corner, Siren turned around with a pouty face, revealing the investigation details up on the board. Oh, she was looking at the conspiracy board. Okay, that's... Captain says, the Sapphire serial vampire events. So she's been tracking them. This must be the case that she wants to finish, because she was talking about how she wanted to like finish a case. And before it was just like, oh yeah, I guess if you were in a looping bubble universe, you would never be able to finish like this important case that you've been working on for God knows how long. It would just keep looping. And I guess this is that case, interestingly enough. Himiko says, you heard about them too? My colleagues say they're just rumors. Captain thinks. Heard about is an understatement. I used to be your suspect. Oh, now that opens a lot of doors. The captain says, before coming to this bubble universe, I did some digging. So Himiko knows about bubbles. Okay. There were multiple cases of night assaults in Sapphire, and every victim claimed they were attacked by vampires. How much of this is true and how much isn't? How much is just kind of like a bending of the truth? Like it's only half true. Himiko says, I've looked into them. Nothing but hearsay. Anything else? Then why do you have a whole conspiracy board about them? The captain thinks, hearsay? Could it be the serial vampire event never took place in this looping bubble universe? Possibly? Captain says, that's all I know. And how could they not know? They knew the frail girl in the alley, the canine tooth flashing beneath the lips, and the cold, desperate touch on the neck. It's getting a little bit too descriptive. Would the start of everything be the end of everything too? I guess if it is a looping bubble universe, then yeah, that would make sense. But the captain kept their mouth shut. In their silence, Rita smiled in the most unnoticeable way. Himiko says, what a pity. Thought you could offer more. In fact, I've always believed the monsters in Sapphire are closely connected to vampires, but everyone turns a blind eye and acts like I'm the freak. What's that one meme? There's a meme that fits here, and I just realized I probably can't say the whole thing. I'm not gonna elaborate. I'm not. Would it? I don't know. We're just gonna move on. We're not gonna try. Back to Himiko. She says, speaking of it, do you believe in vampires? I mean, we got history with one, so Captain says nothing. Good, keep it there. Roni says, of course they're real. Just like how this kid with cat ears here is a magic girl. Anything is possible. She doesn't have cat ears, does she? Oh no, her little hair floofs. She said the hair floofs are cat ears. Anyways, our magical girl says, the self-professed genius hacker hasn't fixed the equipment up yet. Yeah, no, I'd be fighting with her too after that one. Brony, you have a bunny ear hood. Who are you to say anything about the cat ears? She says, almost done. Just so everyone can take a break and talk about vampires. The captain says it's hard for people to conceive what lies beyond their own perception, but nothing can be known for certain. Just like how you never supposed there'd be a world stuck in an infinite loop, and yet here we are. I mean, it's happened before. I wasn't that surprised. It's happened before. We've been here before. Himiko says, yeah. If someone told me I was in a world that was stuck in an infinite loop, I'd definitely put them somewhere. Himiko? Oh, Himiko. That's why people here always give me this weird look whenever I say loop. Also, they're probably they're probably not necessarily programmed, because I don't like the implications about that one, but like, are the people real? This is such a weird bubble. As for the case, based on what we know so far, I'm just chasing a laughable urban legend. Even though there's always a voice in my head telling me vampires are real, and I have this feeling that I need to stop it before things get worse. Well, I mean, if you know the universe is looping, come on. Vigilantes act on proof, but I don't have anything that can prove vampires are real. They're dangerous, and I need to get to the bottom of this. But if it's a looping bubble universe, how dangerous are they? Because they haven't attacked anyone for real yet, have they? I mean, I guess if we have the vampire murder case, then yeah, okay, never mind, I take it back. Himiko says, are you also of the opinion that I'm obsessed with this crazy theory? No, because it's our same theory. The captain says, of course not. You make up your mind and you follow through to the end. So Himiko says, thank you. Pity that my colleagues and boss see things differently. They take me for a delusional fool. I got demoted and now just run boring chores and clean up after my boss. He said keeping me busy would get rid of my ridiculous thoughts. Because he's not supposed to believe in the vampires. That's his whole thing. That's like the thing here. The captain thinks problems at work messed up her life. Maybe that's why Himiko's place looks completely different from my memory. Yeah, I guess that would make sense also, because she's probably being overworked. Oh, Himiko says, so I quit. I forgot to say, the day that keeps getting replayed is the day I resigned. Oh, that sucks. I slapped his face and yelled at him to get someone else to clean your mess. Goodbye, and walked out the door. I don't condone violence, but you know what, Himiko? Siren says, so every day you get to hit your boss and he won't remember it the next day? That's so... What if the way to break this bubble universe loop is just don't hit your boss? What if that's the key? Himiko says, yeah, pretty much. Why is it so on brand for Himiko? That's so on brand for Honkai Impact Himiko. And I guess in a way it's on brand related to Star Rail because the Himiko we have in Star Rail is like the exact opposite of the one we have in Honkai Impact. So it's on brand in a way. Because I don't think Star Rail Himiko, she said some choice things, but I don't think she would ever hit a dude in the face. I would gladly stand corrected though, I would. Like if I have to eat my words when we get the new area, I'd be okay with that. I would. Brony says, whoa, that sounds like heaven. Brony. Yeah, Captain says, no, I don't think so. Brony says, I mean, I'd do the same in your shoes. Trying to cover it up. The captain says, if the world is stuck in a loop, your investigation is going nowhere. That's what I was saying. Maybe we can free the city from the loop. See? It's already 1/3 of the way done. If we could do like parts 2 and 3 in this video, that'd be great, but I don't think we'll get that far. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting nervous because like we did finish the first beacon, but it took a while to get there. Beacon clock? I don't even know what they're called. Himiko says, that's promising. I trust you, Captain. And the captain says, when it's all over, I'll take you somewhere special and we can have a drink. The night view is great, and you can drink Brony's special cocktail. What is her special cocktail? Brony. Drink responsibly also. Ah, Himiko says that would be a sweet offer if I hadn't quit drinking. That's not on brand. Weird. Drink responsibly. I say it every time just as a safety measure, but like drink responsibly. Thank you. Yeah, the captain says you quit drinking. That's so off brand. Himiko says, sounds like you know, I used to be a big drinker. You're quite the enigma. I mean, yeah. She says, I stopped drinking a long time ago. Alcohol numbs me, and I need to keep it together while I'm stuck in such a messed up place. Dang. Way to go, Himiko. Good for her. The captain says, sorry, no, good for her. How about... She says, but how can I turn you down? That'd be rude of me. When it's all over, buy me a drink at the place you mentioned. That's kind of wholesome in a weird way. The captain says, you got it. And now we have a beep. Brony says, break's over. Come on, Himiko. Let's head to the second pendulum. That's the word, pendulum. We took our break. Hold on, I have to check a notification on my phone. Oof. Oh, wait. I had to order some stuff for my trip and like it's being delivered like in 2 hours. So I just got the notification that my order was changed slightly. And I think I ordered 2 of something and they made it 1, which like, I'm okay with that. I'm leaving soon. I just needed to spend like a certain amount, you know? Yeah, no, I ordered potatoes and they gave like these little baby potatoes. I ordered 2 and they gave me 1. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. You don't need to know this, but like, I'm okay with that. I got my travel size shampoo conditioner that I needed. I'm great. Oh, can I do tracking progress? Realm of Wonders, memory fragment. Yeah, because we got another. Oh no, we got reunion. Or did we get reunion? We did get reunion. Okay, there's so many memory fragments. I don't think we're gonna get all of them. I just want to finish the story, honestly, because that's the thing. I still can't. I need to do ready to leave. Is this entire event? You do the entire event before you have to do anything else? So we have to go to the second pendulum clock now, which should be on map. Oh, I have to walk there. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? Okay, you know what we're gonna do then? We're gonna run! Oh, the fence is gone. Why is the fence gone? There's still a wall. The pillars at the end of the fence haven't disappeared. Use it to judge the way forward. I can't move. Oh, there was a wall. And okay. Oh, a chest. I'll take you. Little Genshin Impact chest. I'm just gonna continue to walk, and if I get stuck in a spot, we try again. Ba ba ba. We're out of there. Oh, and there's all the hedges that disappear. How did it disappear? How come it's visible now? Yeah, okay, now I'm getting a phone call. This is a mess. I've returned. This is what happens when you record while you're like doing travel prep, because it's just like so much happening. So much happening. Do we have to do the maze thing again? Okay, so following Himiko, we arrived at the suburban wasteland. Fun. Fun. Where an abandoned house stood conspicuously out of place. Is this our next pendulum? Because that'd be really cool if it was like a haunted house pendulum. The captain says, "Are you sure this is the right place? It seems deserted around here." I mean, it would be really cool. Himiko says it can't be wrong. Each time the hour strikes, I can hear the sound of a clock chime coming from this direction. That's really cool. This was the spooks. I should have done this for Halloween, but we did the amount of stuff I have to record when I get back. I already know I have to record when I get back. It's just like, there's a lot of Honkai in there though. So like, Rita says, this building seems to be the entrance to an underground cellar. If my instincts are on point, there should be a large space below. So the pendulum is underground, is what you're saying. Himiko says the wine cellar. Oh, don't go in the wine cellar. Don't do that. Which one is it? Is it the Cask of Amontillado? Is that the one, the Edgar Allan Poe? Just don't go in the wine cellar. Bestie, don't do that. Is that even how you say it? I genuinely don't know. I read it in like middle school, which looking back, you should not have been allowed to read that in middle school. Anyways, this place should be the grandest garden in Sapphire. There's a garden on top of the wine cellar. Why? It's so unassuming. Isn't this the place isn't this a wine cellar? Himiko says flowers can be used for winemaking, don't you know? Why does that sound so Canadian? All of their beverages are actually brewed from flowers grown on their premises. That's nice, but still drink responsibly. The owner's crafted red rose wine is truly exquisite. You would have that in the Blood Moon Fades event. You would have red rose wine in there. Their coconut flower wine with its sweet and tangy refreshing taste, plus a subtle coconut fragrance. You know, I can't drink at all. I just can't for health reasons, but that actually sounds so good. We must stay focused. I keep getting notifications. We are pausing this video for a third time. Okay, no more pausing. No more pausing. That last time wasn't important. No more pausing. Himiko says it's been quite a while since I've been around alcohol. Being in a wine cellar all of a sudden has caught me off guard. Never mind me. And Rita says Himiko is adorable. Okay, back to the matter at hand. Going by the previously heard chimes, the second pendulum clock could be situated within this cellar. I mean, if it's a big open space, that would make sense. Because especially if we're in a time loop, you don't need a wine cellar. It's not gonna age down there. We're in a time loop. The captain says, let's go and have a look. No, that's the perfect place to put the thing. Where could the entrance be? Not here. I got another notification for my stuff I had to order. Are you kidding? Free me from the clutches of food delivery. This is all on me though. This is my fault. No, I think it's still just my stupid potatoes. Like why have you notified me like 3 times about the potatoes? Oh, I lingered here long enough where they thought I didn't know where to go and it just gave it to me. Great. Hi, Romeo. Mr. Question Marks, but I'm assuming this is Romeo. Oh yeah, it is Romeo. Says, may I ask who you are? Why are you sneaking around in my grandfather's old wine cellar? I, Romeo, will uphold my family's dignity and expel you from this place. Is this supposed to be a Romeo and Juliet reference? Because it's not a good one. I swear, I've read this thing like 3 times. It's not a good one. Himiko says, sorry, but we have no ill intentions. We're simply searching for an item and we'll leave as soon as we find it. He doesn't need to know the item is a door. Romeo says, searching for something. I recently cleaned up the cellar and I'm about to have it renovated. What might you be seeking? And the captain says, did you? Well then, sir. Have you come across an item resembling a pendulum clock? We're just being outright with it at this point. He says, yes, I've seen it. I was actually my game is making noises again. What is up with that? Romeo says, I was actually quite puzzled because it appeared to be rather valuable, but it wasn't listed on the to-sell list my grandfather provided. Good, can we have it? We're gonna smash it. We're gonna throw it at a wall. Rita says, that's great to hear, sir. I believe that's what we're looking for. Would you be kind enough to lead us to it? But he's gonna be like, but why was it in my cellar? You can't have it, it's mine. Yup. He says, that won't do. Since it's from our family's wine cellar. I guess, isn't its ownership rightfully ours? Isn't it rightfully ours sort of deal? The captain says, wait, you're not gonna make us go through an application process, are you? I just think he's not gonna give it to us unless we pay him. Romeo says that won't be necessary. if you're willing to help me gather a particular flower from the mountains. The mountains? Oh, this is the worst fetch quest. I'd like to make a trade with you. Where are the mountains? Pick a flower on the mountain for the man. The mountains. Where's the map? I mean, it's not that far, I guess. It's not that bad. And we'll get the portal over here so we can just pop back in later. And what the heck are you? Investigate the illusion? I don't want to, actually. How do we get... I keep hitting M for map, because that's the button in Genshin and Star Rail, and I'm just like, yeah, it'll work. How do we get to the thing? Because it's, like, blocked off. I don't know. Go around, maybe? Oh, there's another portal over here, so I got that one now. Oh, and there's a memory shard. Hold on, we'll grab it. I do have to figure out the, the puzzle again. The invisible puzzle. I hate this so much, this invisible puzzle thing. Okay, nope, 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 nope. How do you do it? Okay, I think I got this one. I got it. No, no, it's blocked off. What do you mean? Oh no, I got it. Yay, investigate. Yay, we got another one. I don't know if these are important. The girl from before says, who are you? What is this all about? I don't understand. Most of what you said. Oh, that's one sentence. What? I believe you because you bear a special scent. Weird. Does the Luna in this bubble universe not remember us? Because that would be a amazing turn of events. What are those different versions of my memory? Possibilities for the future? Different observation results? Sorry, I still don't get it. So, which of them is real? Is that why she's collecting the Teresas? Because she's like, this isn't me. I'm me. That's not me. I'm the only me. To me, none of them are. But to that person, all of them are. Yeah, all of them are Teresa. Then for me, all of them are real too. These are my realities. The existence of that person is my reality. Or is the captain that person? Because it could be. It could be. Yay! And now the thing is fixed. That was so difficult, by the way. A wall appeared. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we have to go pick that flower. This is getting ridiculous. I guess we have to investigate the illusion. Magic bubble gun. There's a magic bubble gun I need to find somewhere. Are you joking? Oh, we can go this way, can't we? And there's a tree ahead. So we need to walk on it. And then that gets it to disappear, I guess. Boom. Baba booey. We did it. There's a ladder there, but it's not going to really help for anything. Oh god, this one sucks. Okay, well, we did the puzzle there. There's a chest here I'm going to open really quickly. And then we can go this way. We got it. We done did it. And we have to go this way next. Which means we're gonna have to walk on these again. No, we're good. We're good. It's just a lot of like walking back and oh god, I don't want to deal with that. Who has the highest HP? 108. I think everyone's 108. So I don't think it matters who we set as our explorer. I'm gonna set Siren. I think she can do the most damage just because power creep is so real in Honkai Impact 3rd. Hi. Combat. Oh, it's fighting. Actual fighting combat. It's a wild boar. No, it's not. That is not a wild boar. That is a dragon. I wish it was a wild boar. That would be so much easier. All right, let me in. Oh my god, wait. What? Who's Flute Guardian? What in the heck is that noise? I hate that. I hate that. I gotta tap in Haxor Bunny just to get her on field. Get something going. Nobody wants to switch in, so Siren, you're just gonna switch in. I'm stuck at the border of the thing. The things are screaming again. I hate that. I hate that so much. I hate that noise. Like, that is actually horrible. Also, this Ganesha does not want to die. Brony, please help me. Why do you have... I guess that's our wild boar, now that I think about it. I don't have an elf. I cannot just be Unga Boonga-ing my way through this. I have no heals. Brony, I see your ult is up. You want to pop in, maybe? For a friend? I'm the friend. All right. Brony, Siren, with her ult. Siren, take it home. There we go. Snip, snip. I almost finished that sentence with a word I cannot say on YouTube. Why is it going like sicko mode? What the heck? Why was it going sicko mode at the end there? Well, we cleared it. So weird. This event is so weird. All three of this event was so weird. All right, let me add it. I got the mountain flowers. Investigate the mountain flowers. What is this? I am unsure. However, we got the mountain flowers. So what can we do now? Teleport back. There are no teleports around here, so... Wait, where's the mountain man? Oh, over here? Were you there before? I guess. Hi, Romeo. Here's the flower you want. He says, thank you. It's just as beautiful as I thought. Whenever I laid my eyes on it, the urge to pluck it and use it as a proposal gift for her would cross my mind. Sadly, I never managed to succeed. Oh, don't tell me this her is Juliet. I promised her that I'd find her after sunset, hoping that by then the mist would have dissipated. I know she must remember our promise. This is so ironic. The captain thinks, can he also remember what he promised us? Because he promised us the pendulum. How strange, he says. Why do I remember its location and how it looks? This should be the first time I see this flower. Oh, that's ironic. Siren says, hey, what are you brooding over? When will you open the door to the wine cellar for us? Yeah, Siren does not care about the lore implications of that. She's just like, give us the pendulum, Buster, Bucko, Romeo, if that is your real name. Speaking of Romeo, he says, sorry, I was just a bit too carried away with excitement. Well, since you fulfilled your promise, it's time for me to fulfill mine. I'll unlock the door for you right away. Yippee! Where's the door? Oh, it's in the middle there. Great. You know, that would be the place for the door. I'm gonna go this way and enter. All right, we gotta do the Pac-Man fight again. Oh, there's 2 spawn points this time. That's horrible. That's actually horrible. Brony says, trackers, it's your turn now. And as the drones flew to the top of the pendulum clock, the ominous growls from monsters started to echo around. Siren says, seriously, do they have to show up every time? Yeah, that's kind of the gag with this Bubble Universe, Siren. That's kind of the clause for breaking it. We have to deal with the Pac-Man monsters first. Brony says, likewise. I'm counting on you again this time. Keep them occupied for just a bit longer and I'll be done. All right. Okay, give me the Pac-Man monsters. There's the Rift Beast number 1. Go this way. Got him. Okay, this one's over this way. So I have to hit it over here. Are they gonna... Oh, this one... I thought they were gonna switch where they spawn. This one's over here. Got him. This is still easy just because of how they're spawning. But I think if they did it in any other way, it would be too difficult. The only thing is it's like hard to see them. Gotcha. Oh god, that's like a difficult place. Gotcha. It's gonna come up from over here, I can bet. Yep, gotcha. I think we're like halfway. Completed. Oh, that was really easy. I think that was easier than the first time. Brony says, nice and easy. Trackers, you've done a good job. It might actually be possible for us to finish this event. Like, it actually is seeming possible now. Siren says, it's not nice at all. I'm so tired. Me too, Siren, me too. The eyes! We haven't seen the Brony eyes in a while. She says, yeah, kids do get tired easily. I'm not a kid, Brony. Brony, I'm probably older than you. Siren says, who are you calling kids, huh? The captain says, ahem. Captain's like, hey, stop it. We're in someone's basement. You've also noticed, haven't you? The number of enemies is increasing, just as Himiko predicted. Actually, that felt like less. There was just an extra spawn point, but otherwise it felt like there was less opponents. Brony says, doesn't it mean we're going the right way? The emergence of these monsters is a direct result of us disrupting the loop. They seek to eliminate us as external factors and restore the proper course of the loop. Rita still isn't talking much. It's kind of strange. She says, it seems we need to pick up the pace. Miss Himiko, could you take us to the 3rd pendulum clock now? I mean, we could try to do the 3rd clock today. I mean, we might actually. I'm hungry right now, but I think we might try to do the last one. Himiko says, certainly. The 3rd pendulum clock is likely situated within Sapphire's auction house. Let's go. And Captain says, much obliged. All right, Brony has rejoined the team post Pac-Man fight. We did our 2nd pendulum clock. I think it might be in our best interest to try and do number 3 today. But also, my concern with starting number 3 is that it will, we'll get stuck in a boss battle of some sort. So I think we can just probably head there. I hit the M button for map again. I keep doing it. I am so Genshin brained. It's up here, so we don't have a teleport, at least not yet. So let's head out. Should be up this way. Oh, there's more flowers over there. A drop in the ocean. Oh, that's one of our, like, little points that we can do stuff with, I think. Pass through the area above for 3rd device should be right ahead. And we have howling winds. The unremarkable blades of grass are somehow capable of invoking gusts. Find a way through here. So it's another puzzle. Oh, there's the wind. There's the wind. So we can't step on 3 in a row. How the heck do you do that then? I guess we would have to try and go around this way. Yeah. Okay, so there's 1. Oh no, that's not gonna work. How do you get through here? Hurricane incoming! How do we get through here? Maybe... Oh, I see the vision. I do. So we go 3, and then we go 1, 2, 3. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. 1, 2, and then... No, because it's like you have to like get blocked by something. So what about 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not gonna work. How do you... There's a way to do it, but my brain is broken. Because you... We are on running mode, so we definitely... That's definitely... I'm thinking if we go 1, 2... No, that's not gonna work. Actually, no, I figured it out now. I figured it out. You just go up the middle. Ta-da! You can enter the city via the water. Oh, there's a memory thing there too. Dang it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to use these strategically because we only have so much swimming stamina. I actually also want to get the chest over here because I am annoying. Open! That'll be helpful later on. I don't know how to get through this one. I think we should probably... Because we do have 3 stamina for swimming, but I don't want to risk it. So we'll just do that. Oh, there's a memory thing. Oh, I'm gonna forego that one for now. We have a portal, and this is where we need to go. Awesome. Enter. This is a really easy one. I thought we were gonna have to go through a whole fetch quest. No, it's just like right here. Oh, sick. That's so easy. Trespassing alert. Oh, well, it's not that easy. You know, if I can just bang, bang, boom, unga boonga fight my way through this one, I'll do that. The captain says, as expected, the pendulum clock is inside, but the security is quite tight. Himiko says it's an auction house after all. It houses a vast collection of invaluable treasures. Siren says, is it possible to disable it using technology? Maybe? Or we could try to break in. They can't get all of us, right? Brony says, you mean hacking into the system? Sure, but the security measures are highly intricate. Unless we find a back door, hacking in might take a whole day, and by then it would just reset. Siren says, but if we're unable to disable the pendulum clock here, the security system will reset with the loop by the next day. And I'm assuming the other 2 loops would also reset, so we do need to finish it. Just like I don't got the time, they don't got the time either. Which you think this event would be shorter. Anyways, Brony says, bingo! Technology isn't all powerful after all. You say that now. Abelard? Abelard. That's a... Hi, sir. He says, what have I just heard? Are you guys planning to break in and steal something? No. We're planning to break in and cause damage to public property. Or would it be private property? Is the pendulum public property or private property? Is like an Eldritch Enigma public property? A boy in a black hooded cloak suddenly interjected into our conversation. Captain says you heard it all wrong. That's not what we're doing. You know, we're causing property damage. So this guy's an expert in hacking. He says, listen up. I'll now tell you about the back door that can incapacitate the security system. And the captain says, so you actually want to join us? How are you doing this? Like, how is he actually doing this? Isn't this supposed to be, like, unable to happen? Or is it because we already disabled 2 of the pendulums? That means now we can kind of get around certain things better. Like, certain things don't add up as much anymore. Like, this guy is no longer stuck in a loop, and other people are kind of breaking out of their loops as well. He says, let me make it clear. I'm not engaged in any theft. I'm here solely to share some intel with you in exchange for a little favor. There's the kicker. There it is. The captain says, what do you want? I'm saying, what do you want too? He says, it's actually quite simple. I just need you to visit the bookstore and grab a comic book for me. I've been eager to read its final chapter for quite some time. Was he banned from the bookstore? I bet he was. I bet he tried to steal something. The captain says, then just go buy it yourself. Weirdo. Oh, that's a lot of words. Oh God. He says it's a bit embarrassing to admit, but the comic book's author kept delaying the release, and the disjointed plot points really got on my nerves. So I couldn't hold back and ended up venting my frustration at the bookstore. The bookstore employees have nothing to do with the comic book author, buddy. Nothing to do. You just are inconveniencing people. The store manager got so upset that they closed the store. So what? Siren says, you're really into comics, huh? If it's closed, then how can we get the thing for him? Like, question. The captain says, so where should we go to buy that comic book for you? Huh, wow, this is fun. This guy says, well, the plaza nearby is a gathering spot for comic book enthusiasts. And what he doesn't say is, but they don't let me in because I got upset. Right now, I happen to have a copy of The Vampire Knight and the Human Princess in my possession. Haha, so funny. How ironic. Take this book with you and exchange it with them. You'll surely be able to get what I want in return. And so again, Captain says, why don't you go there yourself? Bestie, you have 2 feet. He says, given that I've stirred up enough trouble to get the bookstore closed, won't showing up there just make me a target for a beating from fellow comic book enthusiasts? I do not support violence, especially over a comic book. Weird. Listen, I love comics and manga as much as the next person, but like, this is a lot. This is a lot. a lot. The captain says, you have a point. No, he doesn't. Like, he started off, like, with a point, but then he was like, they'll fight me physically. And that's where you lost me. But, all right then. It's just a comic book after all. We'll bring it back for you. We're gonna have to fight something. Oh my god. He says, remember, the comic book you're looking for is Pip Squad Epic. I love it. I love it so much. The captain says, what a weird name. Well, I'll keep it in mind. What a weird name. I love Pip Squad Epic. Wow. So, oh my god, really? So this is the book. Great. Pip Squad Epic. My god. Where do we need to go? Book for a book. Where do we need to go? Oh, it's really close. So this is the comics fan. Who do we actually need to chat with? Comics enthusiast. I'll chat with the comic enthusiast. He wants the comic book Vampire Knight and the Human Princess. I can give you Midsummer's Daydream in return. Funny that that is a Shakespeare reference. And we already had Romeo. So we exchanged comic books, and I bet this guy wants Midsummer Night Dream, not Midsummer Night Dream, The Day You Appeared with the Moon Return. Okay. So there has to be a third person, comic enthusiast. Okay, can you give me Pip Squad Epic? Pip Squad Epic and the Deep Light Bound to return. Oh, we get two. Dang. What do you know? I guess that other one will come in handy at some point. Otherwise, we wouldn't get it. Abel, I got your stuff. After handing the comic book to Abelard, he was absolutely thrilled. He couldn't contain his excitement as he crouched down by the street, flipping through the pages one by one. It's giving only manga at the book fair vibes. If you know, you know. That's a niche one. That's a deep cut. The captain says, so, can you now tell us how to tackle the security system? That would be nice if you could. He says, the hero is actually the supervillain, and the heroine just vanished without explanation. What? The story is suspended here again? Oh god, he's gonna be like annoying about it. I'm not accepting this! This is so ridiculous. As if drained of strength, he crumbled to the ground, gazing skyward and releasing a profound, pained lament that echoed with anguish. Oh, buddy. Just read a different series. The captain says, I kind of regret giving him that book now. Yeah, I would too. Captain says, I do empathize with your sorrow, but I really need to know how to disable the security system of the auction house. You know, like the deal we made? He says, have you not seen how miserable I am? Why are you still interrogating me at this moment? You're so cold-blooded. We made a deal, sir. I don't care about your comic book. Brony says it appears that employing some unconventional means to soothe his pain is in order. Trackers, get ready. What is she gonna do? I'm concerned. Abel says, no need for that. Don't know why, but all the pain has gone away now. Luckily, we don't have to find out what the trackers were gonna do to him. I do not support violence. For some unknown reason, Abel suddenly regained his vigor, springing back to life like the devil. It's an analogy. He says, come here, I'll tell you. Get closer. I don't want others to overhear us. Is it that serious? It's gonna be something so stupid. He's gonna be like, what you gotta do is go out back, find the breakers, and smash them. That's what it's gonna be. Like, just turn off all the power and then the system can't run. Bingo. Brony says, just say it. My computer has already been connected. At which level can I find the back door? And Abel says, the main control switch for the security system is located in the corner of the plaza. Of course, it's not as easy as just shutting everything off. Pulling the switch will cut off the power. Oh no, it is that easy. It's just shutting everything off. And with no power, the system will be paralyzed. I'm heading there now to cut the power for you. No, it is that easy. It is just shut the power off, bozo. Brony says, so, your solution is to simply trip the switch. How can this security system not even have power off protection? Can it really work? No generators, just vibes. He says, of course, I did it once before. It seems like I might have slipped up. You didn't hear anything, all right? And the captain says, fine, we'll trust you. It's literally that easy. It's that easy. We could finish here for today and then maybe finish in the next video because I know we still have the final part to do after we trip the switch for the third pendulum. So I think we can start with the third pendulum clock next time. But that'll be it for today, I think. So we can go back to the title screen. And then for album, yeah, no, we literally have done nothing, which is like mildly concerning that we've done so little, but like I'm trying my best. I am trying. And I am hungry. I'm too hungry to go on. I will finish after I've had some of the food I ordered. Obviously not the potatoes though, unless I don't want potatoes tomorrow. They keep messaging me about the potatoes. Anyways, that's it for this video. It was so chaotic. Hopefully the next one won't be as chaotic. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!